Andre Miller for the Clippers, Rick Fox, Samaki Walker, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, and Derek Fisher for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far, Shaq has put in 5 points, and Michael Olowokandi Danny Ainge has put in 6. The Lakers down by a point with the free throw from Shaq coming up.
Well, the Lakers don't like to double, and so Olowokandi's playing one-on-one against Shaq. Shaq trying to pace himself, doesn't want to get in foul trouble. Olowokandi going at him, he has an advantage in the low post, and Shaq picks up his 6-point, Kevin. And same way, they're trying to establish the inside game early by both coaches.
Here is Corey Maggette, who has been shooting great in the month of January. Miller back to Maggette, a 3 over Fisher, and a rebound by Elton Brand, the #1 offensive rebounder in the NBA.
He just is a worker, and you see Shaq is guarding him. They've gone to a little bit of a zone, the Lakers have, because the Clippers have been so horrendous shooting the ball from the outside.
Andre Miller finds it inside. He's got 4. The Lakers come the other way. They are 3 of 9. And the Clippers have started 5 of 11 from the field. Bryant screws it inside to Shaquille O'Neal.
And that's a difficult play to defend because Shaq's had such a deep pick and roll with Kobe Bryant. Olowokandi, you can see the game plan is to trap Kobe, but it is not enough time for Elton Brand to rotate over to Shaq.
Kobe Bryant comes in 2 tonight, #8 in the NBA in assists, and Olowokandi again across the lane into Shaq. Called on Shaquille O'Neal. That's the first on him. It has been a game already dominated by both centers for each team.
Well, right here, Olowokandi does the jump hook. We'll see one-on-one. Not any double teaming. Just trying to get the game established inside. And both deep centers are playing a little bit soft defensively, trying to avoid the early foul trouble.
Michael Olowokandi at the free throw line, a 65% free throw shooter, a guy who Danny missed the entire preseason and training camp with an injury, but right now putting up career-high numbers, 12 points and 9 rebounds a game.
Yeah, but that's not enough. I mean, Michael Olowokandi is becoming a nice center, but he's got to do more things. He's got an offensive rebound and block shots and be more of a presence on the defensive end in order for them to be a really good team.
Just outside, Lakers are +1 in rebounding so far. Clippers have led by 4. Lakers have never led. Here's Andre Miller, who led the NBA in assists a year ago. Olowokandi, Maggette as they fling it over to Miller, and he travels once he got the ball.
You can see
going the sideline for us. The Lakers have a healthy or somewhat healthy Shaquille O'Neal back. Kobe is playing like Kobe normally does. What's the key for this team now? 3 games below 500.
I think it's the defense. You know, we see early in this game, they're not really playing with that passive defense or passionate defense that they dominated the league last year. 3-point field goal defense and field goal percentage defense. But I still think Fisher, Fox, and Ori, those guys are key. They've got to surround Shaq, make the outside shots, make the teams pay for the double teams, and that's when they're really special.
And let's check in with Cheryl Miller.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, if you were looking for Kobe Bryant at today's shoot-around, he was missing in action. We had a very good reason. Not only was he catching up on some much-needed rest, but he was spending time with his newborn baby. Yesterday afternoon, his wife, Vanessa, a little after 3 p.m., gave birth to their first child, Natalia Diamante Bryant. And a very emotional Kobe told me as much as he loves to play, it was very tough leaving his wife and his daughter. And I had to ask him, Kevin, who does the baby resemble? And he said Natalia is the spitting image of his wife. Thank God.
Good. Thank you, Cheryl. Olowokandi's got 8, and Shaq has 8. That's where we stand right now, halfway through this first quarter. It's Maggette on the wing, picked up by Kobe, and a foul away from the ball. And they call it on Rick Fox. All right, we've talked about the Lakers. Let's now swing it over to the Los Angeles Clippers, a team which, Danny, a season ago appeared to be emerging as a power in the West. This year, like we said, 15-24 for Coach Alvin Gentry.
Well, you know, they had a lot of injuries to start the season. They're losing their outside shooter, their best at Piatkowski, and that's hurt them. But, you know, they got a bunch of post-up guys. Their top 6 players, their best part of their game is posting up, and they don't have the shooters to complement them. They just take turns. Maggette, Brand, Olowokandi, Odom, and Andre Miller's a penetrator. They need to put this team together with players that complement each other, and I think that's what the Clipper management is trying to accomplish. At some point, they have to decide who their guys are and surround them with the people that make them better.
Here's Kobe Bryant firing from outside. Kobe's now 0 of 2. Gets that loose ball because Brand couldn't reel it in, and a fresh 24-second shot by Kobe inside. Five early ties in this game. Olowokandi. With sharp so far. 3 of 5 to start things off with plays just like that.
And there's Elton. He might not get credit for that rebound, but he kept the ball alive, tipped it out to Andre Miller. He should get that offensive rebound again. Like you said, Kevin, he's leading the league. He never stops working. And that's what I'm wondering, why Olowokandi can't get some of those offensive rebounds.
Derek Fisher slashes inside for his first 2. Lakers come in having won 5 of their last 6. The Clippers have lost 8 of their last 11, but they're coming off their most significant win of the season as Spaghetti misses from outside. Over the weekend, the Clippers took care of the Pacific leading and Western Conference leading Sacramento Kings as Shaq couldn't convert. And here comes Spaghetti into Fisher and outside for Miller. And Lamar Odom outside for 3.
That's the part of the Clipper game. Lamar Odom, he's not a very good outside shooter, but he's got to become a better shooter, so he can be the guy. He's a good ball handler, but he's got to become an outside shooter to complement Olowokandi and Elton Brand on the inside.
And a foul called on Samaki Walker.
Oh, Kobe made a great steal, and right there, just right by, where is the presence on defense? Beautiful crossover move by Kobe. And this is a shot. You just can't. You work so hard to defend this Lakers team. You just can't give up easy baskets like that. 2 possessions in a row, no interior defense. With this great size they have, Brand, Odom, Spaghetti, and Olowokandi, that should not happen.
Neither team has made a substitution as of yet. Here comes Andre Miller. Out to Odom, who just nailed a 3, missing right there. Bryant with the rebound. Lakers have not hit a 3 so far in this game.
Well, it's too bad because the Clippers, their three-point shooting is not very good. And the Lakers are last in the league at defending the three-point shot. They're not a great pick-and-roll team either. That's what the Lakers are best at. And you've seen Shaq miss another lay-in, Kevin. He's missed 2 or 3 around the basket, and then maybe getting a little bit fatigued.
Shaq is 3 of 9. Inside, Andre Miller can't hit, and then tries to poke it up, and does, and is fouled inside.
And this is what we talk about Shaq. Shaq is not what he was, 2 years ago when he just dominated MVP of the league. It's a beautiful move, but he just missed it. He just doesn't have quite the same elevation. It's coming back. His conditioning is coming back. He's better than he was 3 weeks ago, Kevin, but he's still not quite the same. And I think in order for them to win the championship, he's going to have to become better and better as the season goes along athletically.
Derek Fisher picks up his first foul, and Miller completes the 3-point play. He's got a heavy heart himself, does Andre Miller. His stepfather died on Friday. He played the next day as the Clippers beat the Kings. But still, obviously, very affected by that as Shaq throws down a sledgehammer.
Well, that'll leave a mark right there. I mean, we saw him do that against Yao Ming. Get off to a little bit of a slow start and then just, get stronger as the game goes on. And that's what I like about Shaq. And athletically right there, his defense picks up. Olowokandi was getting those shots off very easily early in the game. And Shaq's getting a little bit warmed up right now.
Here's Bryant to Rick Fox, who has not shot the ball yet. And Shaq fires inside with Olowokandi and Odom trying to defend in a foul. And that goes on Michael Olowokandi for the first time.
This is a helpless feeling, when Shaq wants to do this, and Michael Olowokandi, he has nothing to do right there. Unbelievable strength.
Cover your head is what you got to do. Share the same building in the NBA, and as you see all the Laker championship banners lit, this has become somewhat of a rivalry, even more so now that they share the same building and the emergence, as we talked about before, the Clippers a year ago.
Yeah, but it can't be a rivalry, Kevin, until one team becomes, there's a closer competition. Even though the Lakers or the Clippers give them a game, and last year they beat them. But the bottom line is, until you win championships and you're fighting for the same thing. And right now the Clippers are, they're just trying to get the ball or get the, back, there's some wins to get back into the playoff hunt. But right here, just back inside, no help, one-on-one. Kobe just torturing Corey Maggette on the low post right there.
Maggette picks up his first personal foul.
Where's the help?
Bryant now has 5 points in the game. Lakers are 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Clippers the same, 3 of 3 from the stripe.
Well, where's the shot blocking presence and the size of this big Clipper team?
Lakers have made some substitutions with rookie Kareem Rush, Devin George coming in the game, Robert Horry joining Shaq and Kobe. The Clippers have stayed with Odom, Olowokandi, Maggette, Brand along with Miller.
And you don't see the Lakers double team very often. That just shows you the scouting report. The Clippers are not good outside shooters or good passers out of double teams, but because you hardly ever see the Lakers resort to a double team type of defense.
Devin George has picked up that foul. Elton Brand inside. A co-rookie of the year a couple years ago at the Chicago Bulls. And a player who continues to be among the most effective inside players in the NBA.
He is. I mean, the guy just continues to work. And he's really only about 6'6" and 3/4. They list him at 6'8", but he's in the top in shot blocking and #1 in offensive rebounding and averaging 19 points a game and 11 rebounds. The guy does everything. And, he gets the ball in the low post down here, and he just, beats up Robert Horry. He's not only scoring, get out of my way. Get out of here. All you guys. He lays it in, all in the entire Laker defensive team. That's called walking the dog in the park.
It is. Here comes Rush. He's been shooting great last couple games. Rebound by Maggette. Clippers are +3 in rebounding so far. And the Clippers with it 38% from the field to start the game. Olowokandi got 8 points. And works on Shaq again. He's missed his last 3. Rush there with the rebound for Los Angeles. Lakers shooting 40%. And alley-oop inside to Shaq. Who comes flying in from the wing.
What a great pass by Shaq. How many big guys can recognize that quick? I mean, the ball touches hands, hot potato right to Kobe. He's got the vision of a point guard out there at the post position.
Oh, Shaq goes between the legs, much to the delight of this partisan Laker crowd. Or he tries to slip it inside. Almost looked like there was going to be a alley-oop into Shaq, but the pass was more to get it over everybody else.
Right here, Corey Maggette gives him a shove in the back, pushes him out, but right away sees Kobe flying down the lane. No help on the weak side. But that's what I love about Shaq and why I love watching him play so much, because the guy likes to have fun.
Shaq is averaging about 18 shots a game. He already has 11 and nails that right there. And O'Neal with a game-high 12 points so far. 8 points by Olowokandi leads the Clippers.
Ooh, 2 left-handed jump hooks.
He's got 10.
I didn't know Michael had that in his repertoire right there, the left-hand jump hook. That's 2 of them tonight.
Former #1 overall pick by the Clippers, a guy that can leave the Clippers after this season. They signed him to a 1-year contract at the beginning of the year.
He's gone.
Rush for 3.
He sure looked good the other night, Kevin, in the Houston game. 5 field goals, long jumpers, no 3s though, but just inside the arc right there. If he can extend that range more consistently, what a great addition.
Rush, Danny, shooting about 60% from the floor the last 3 games as Odom tries to call his way inside. Off to Brand, counted for 2 and a foul.
And the thing that's so impressive right here is Shaq just gets, where's the help though? I mean, there's no way Olowokandi can defend him one-on-one down there on the post. They got to take the ball. But right here, Olowokandi comes back at Shaq again. A lot of room. They don't shoot the ball very well from the outside. Devin George late to give any sort of help. And Shaq just picks up his 2nd foul and going to get the needed rest.
Shaquille O'Neal at the free throw line. Shaq has been shooting well at the stripe over the last 6 games, 77% this year, 60% from the stripe. Hits it right there. Danny tonight, 3 for 3.
And he hit some clutch free throws in the Houston game as well that we all saw. And Shaq has gotten better and better. Last year in the playoffs, he did a magnificent job of knocking down clutch free throws, and without it,
time.
And another excellent pass. Lamar Odom seeing the court with his size and touch and vision. Does a good job of finding Maggette slashing to the basket. Big advantage being 6'10", playing out there on the perimeter when you like to pass the basketball.
On the head, Richardson uncovered, and he almost tapped it in. Clippers down by a point.
Another easy one. No box out by the Lakers right there. Quentin Richardson, like I say, he's only about 6'4", but playing on a trampoline under the basket.
Bryant had it knocked away by Lamar Odom, who picks up the foul right there. And the national TV schedule coming up. Wednesday, the Wizards will be at New Orleans against the Hornets, and on Thursday, Dallas, Philadelphia. 76ers a crushing loss tonight to Boston. New Jersey will play at Golden State. We'll be there to watch the defending Eastern Conference champion Nets with Jason Kidd. And Danny, through the first half of the season, would he get your MVP vote?
Yeah, Jason, last year was really close between him and Tim Duncan, and he got snubbed on that deal. I thought Jason Kidd deserved it, what he did with New Jersey, and he's playing even better this year.
He's playing terrific, and they've had some injuries too for the New Jersey Nets. Maggette will leave and Andre Miller back in the game.
Does he get your vote?
Yes. And right back him, maybe Kevin Garnett, who's played spectacularly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, although their record is no better than the 8th best right now in the Western Conference. Touch pass, Odom to Richardson. Lamar Odom with another assist. He's got 4 assists and 5 rebounds. Richardson off the bench, 6 points and playing great in the second quarter.
I just love the energy, Richardson. He plays with so much enthusiasm. He plays to the crowd. He loves to do the spectacular, sometimes a little bit too much. Look how thick they are. How do you roll those things over? Tree trunks for legs.
I like trunks.
That's like bigger than my thigh.
It's okay. His thigh's pretty good size. Here's O'Neal. Orange off in the game. Kobe Bryant has put in 14. Shaq has 16. Those 2 are the highest scores of the game. Shot clock is down to 5. Kobe Bryant. Rush dropped it, hits it, too late. 24-second shot clock violation on the Lakers.
Good idea by Kobe right there. Just a bad pass. Do it at his feet. Rush couldn't handle it. He had to rush the shot anyway. But Kobe had the shot. Just didn't recognize the shot clock in time.
7 Laker turnovers in the second quarter alone, 9 for the game.
Yeah, that's not getting it done. Their offense is a little bit sloppy, but you got to give the Clippers credit. You know, we kind of picked apart their defense early in the game, giving up way too many easy baskets, and their defense has picked up. They've made the Lakers come from the outside a little more.
Dooling for 3. That's his second 3-point shot. Dooling has put in 11 points, all of which have come in this second quarter. It's Shaq inside, double team. Gets his own miss and pops it back in.
Well, Lamar Odom committed the intentional foul right there, but you got to put him down. You know, I know Shaq is big, but you cannot let Shaq get the and-one opportunity.
Shaq is the 4th leading scorer in the NBA. Tonight he's got 18 points in the first half.
And he's doing them every way. Setting good screens that time. Does a good job. I think they need to use him as a screen more. Just overpowering Michael Olowokandi right there. And right there, a beautiful touch and jump shot. And we see right here, just kicking the ball deep. There's nothing you can do. Just jump out of the way. And Odom right here, you got to wrap him up. You can't just give the little soft foul. Trips over his foot and still finds a way to get it in. You can see Kobe's hobbling on that knee a little bit.
4 fouls on Michael Olowokandi. Sean Rooks is going to check in. And Olowokandi, who is scoring 13 points tonight, he's only averaging 12 a game, is right on his mark, but now it's some foul problems for Coach Alvin Gentry.
And you can see Shaq, you know, they don't like to double team and get everybody going, so Shaq paces himself on defense. You know, he got it going early, Olowokandi did early in the game, and then when Shaq starts getting serious and really wants to contest those shots, Olowokandi has a tough time scoring.
Finally, Rick Fox launches and hits. He's got 2. He is 1 of 6 tonight. And hitting from his favorite place, that baseline, that corner.
Well, and that's 2 for 14 for those guys coming in. 1 for 6 and 1 for 7 for Fox and Fisher. And Robert Horry 0 for 1. They've got to do a better job and maybe get hot with a couple easy ones.
And Shaquille O'Neal knocked off balance. Finger rolls it up and in, and Shaq's got a game-high 20. And the Lakers lead by 1. Lakers are on a 6-0 run. They've led by as many as 4. Lakers have trailed by as many as 5. Brooks again shooting from outside. The Clippers are shooting 34%. Bryant, Fisher, deceptive move and a try down the baseline. Shaq gobbles it up and puts it in. And a foul, counted for 2.
And another weak foul right there. Another weak foul. You can't let Shaq get the and one. And Shaq coming down the court in transition. But Shaq doesn't even do anything on defense right here. He's just standing and watching the play develop. Let Sean Brooks shoot anytime he wants. He shoots it. He's not going to the boards. He's going to take off. Brooks is just not paying enough attention to him. He's hanging around the basket. You've got to get back in transition and stop that. There's no excuse for those easy opportunities by the Clipper D.
And a timeout in Los Angeles. Double-doubles coming into tonight, which is number 3 in the NBA. And Danny's coming off a season-high 34-point Saturday in the Clipper win over Sacramento.
Yeah, the best team in the basketball and one of the top defensive teams in basketball, too. 34 and 15. Elton Brand proves it night in and night out. He's just a workhorse, solid basketball player. But, you know, I feel watching this game, Kevin, that this young Clipper team, their youth and their energy, enthusiasm playing here at home in front of their crosstown rivals. I just don't feel the intensity and passion that they need. You know, the Lakers are proven champions. They should show up. We're not seeing a great clip of performance, or even they're playing to the same intensity level that the Lakers are.
Lakers are shooting 40% from the floor for the game. Kobe Bryant. 18 points. Kobe is 6 of 9 with 5 rebounds and 6 assists. Is Brand finds his way inside out to Andre Miller.
And we heard Kobe at halftime kind of say he was tired with the birth of the baby and he's just pacing himself. And that's exactly how I feel watching this Laker team, that they're all kind of pacing themselves.
Odom slithering his way inside and counted for 2. What a play by the now healthy Lamar Odom, who has missed so much time with a myriad of injuries, and showing you why he's one of the bright young stars on the horizon in the NBA.
Well, I don't know why you would run at him. I'd have to make him make that outside shot. You're just opening the court up, and that's his strength. Penetrating and dishing and penetrating and finishing right there with his great size. Make him make some outside shots before you run at him.
Shaq picked up his 3rd again. McGetty able to sneak. Brand gets the rebound and puts it down. Elton Brand fights inside and counted for 2. He'll go to the free throw line as the Clippers have come back to tie the Lakers at 56.
And good play right there by Corey Maggette. Keeping that ball alive, getting the second shot. No box out. How can you know, I just keep looking at this Laker team, but there's another example, just not taking this game too seriously. By boxing out on the...
And notches his 9th point. Olowokandi leads the Clippers with 13. Shaq has 23 points and 10 rebounds for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I like the energy Corey Maggette came out with, though. It's almost like the 3rd quarter is his quarter to play with energy. In the 1st quarter, they go to Michael Olowokandi so much exclusively that I think Maggette gets lost a little bit in the offense.
Fisher for 3, and he nails the 4th 3-point hit for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Clippers have 3 tonight.
Big shots, and that, again, you know, we talked about it a lot, but that's when the Lakers are special. When that 3rd or 4th guy steps up, Fox, Fisher, Nori, when they are making those outside shots, it's just so difficult to beat. You just have nowhere to turn to leave somebody open on your defensive game plan, because they're all capable of making shots.
Samaki Walker has 13 rebounds. Here's Rick Fox, who has started 1 of 6. Shaq off to Fisher, who's got 5 points and tacks on 2 more. Andre Miller began his career with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Maggette, picked up by Bryant. Shot clock is down to 5. Screened by Rooks. Mismatch over Shaq. And the Lakers are +3 in rebounding tonight. Fisher to Bryant, into Shaq, and it ricochets out of bounds. Off with the fingertips of Shaquille O'Neal.
Right here, the ball goes into Shaq. Shaq has a dominant on the inside, but they just throw the ball all the way over the top to Fisher because they're so attentive to Shaq on the inside paint. Good read by Kobe, throwing the skip pass over the top.
They're in a meeting here. They're going to jump in midcourt because they cannot decide who that ball was off of. And you know what? We had a great view of it, and I couldn't tell who it was off.
Well, I thought that it was deflected before it got to Shaq.
It hit Shaq and hit someone right at the same time as he was lunging for the ball. Nonetheless, we'll jump it.
I'm glad you're not a ref. You can't see.
Lakers lead it 61-57.
They were going to give me an official jersey before the game because I'm the 4th ref, they say, in the crew.
You've always been that.
I just want to whistle. That's all.
Getty shoves it into the frame. Walker there to meet him. Back out to Corey for 3. Right between the eyes as Corey Maggette has put in 7 points. And the Clippers now come to within a point of Los Angeles. And the Lakers here in what is a Laker home game tonight. O'Neal and a rebound by Odom.
I love having forwards that can hit the rebound and push the ball up and lead the break. It just makes your break that much tougher.
Brand with the shot clock at 8 to a double. McGetty for 2, and he nails it. His foot was just barely beneath that line. Thought about a 3. He's got 9 and 7 registered by McGetty in the 3rd quarter.
And you can see his energy. It's just so much different. He's having flashbacks to last year's game.
Brand with another rebound. He's collected 11 rebounds tonight. Before this game is gone. Elton Brand, as Fisher fell, and Elton Brand has a double-double, 11 points and 11 rebounds, the 27th double-double of the season, and a timeout taken by the Lakers. I can tell that you can't see that. Odom's got 3. The screen's been wrong all night. I'm trying to make a mistake. I'm going on the board. Bryant against Maggette. Fisher on top. Brand almost had a hand in it. Robert Horry down the baseline and finds 2.
That was sweet. That ball got blocked into the basket, slipped out of his hand, off the glass, down the baseline. A good find on the weak side, cheating to defend Shaq again.
Odom just picked up his 4th foul for the Clippers.
You watch the ball come right out of his hand, slip, got a piece of it. Maybe Odom blocked it into the basket right there. Oops, squeezed it out. Not a lot of contact there. Good play by Robert Horry. But again, there's so much attention on Shaq on the strong side. Good job of skipping the ball over, and a good job by Robert Horry, not just settling for the outside shot, but attacking the glass.
Lakers have now, with this shot right here, taken 14 free throw attempts. That matches the Clippers. Lakers 12 of 14, Clippers 10 of 14 from the line.
Kobe was hoping this would be over, and that's kind of how they play, hoping that it was going to be over. But Clippers have other things on their mind.
Oh, Lamar Odom with another sweet move. Somehow takes that big frame of his and gives you a different move with every part of his body and finds another basket.
Yeah, but don't try to imitate him here. You're like shaking all over, trying to do your Lamar Odom imitation.
I'm hungry. Horry. Devin George for 2. This rebound by Andre Miller, who is an All-America for Rick Majerus at Utah. And it goes to Maggette, who could not hold it. He and the ball go barreling out of bounds. What would you do if you're the Clippers, Danny? They got all these free agents. They've got so much contract turmoil. They can sign guys. They can't sign some. Who would you keep? And what is a litany of different guys that are available?
Elton Brand for sure. And start with him because, you know, he's a blue-collar worker. He gets it done every night. And if you're a franchise, you say, hey, we're not even going to pay an all-star that gets it done every night and keeps himself clean and works his tail off. You know, then who are you going to give it to? And I start with him.
Across the lane, O'Neal with 25. He doesn't look injured. He doesn't look out of shape. He looks spry and agile tonight.
Yeah, he does, you know, but he's so much bigger than his opponent. But what a great move. This is the old Kareem sky hook right there. And you tell me he's not having fun. He's a little sore right there.
Brooks picks up his 3rd foul. O'Neal at the free throw line tonight has been just as good as his court game. He's 6 of 7, 26 points, 10 rebounds. Those are high points and high rebounds for the Lakers. As Brooks misses from outside, another rebound vacuumed in by O'Neal.
And getting back to your question, you know, I love Quentin Richardson. You know, I'm not sure Quentin has proven himself to be a maximum player. Definitely not at this stage. Corey Maggette's a nice player who's really developing, plays with a lot of intensity. But, you know, then it all comes down to how much do these guys want, because none of those guys are as good as they probably think they are.
Shaquille O'Neal has 28. Lakers by 3. They've never led by more than 4. Clippers big lead, 5 points. Richardson in the game and guarded by Bryant. Brooks again shooting from outside. And Brooks tonight has gone 0 of 6, but then he had count 4 long distance shot by him tonight.
That's his game. That's his game, is shooting that outside jumper.
Foul goes on Kobe. He's got 2.
Robert Horry avoiding the contact right there. They're having a lot of fun. A lot of contact in there between Robert Horry and Elton Brand.
The halftime show mentioned this tonight. We'll follow up. The Clippers are debuting their alternate road uniforms. Now, like so many teams, Lakers have the purple. They've got the gold, and they've also got white uniforms. This is the 3rd of the many colors for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I don't know if I just like to change or what, but I love these blue uniforms. They're nice, and I like the Lakers' white uniforms better than the yellow.
I like when the Lakers wear those old Minneapolis Laker light blue colors, that Columbia blue.
I think the shorts are too long nowadays. We need to get some hot pants back in the game.
I've seen you in your short pants. I like the long ones much better. Although John Stockton still wears the short pants. Knocked away by Maggette with some nice defense. Under a minute to play in the third quarter from Los Angeles. And Miller takes it inside by himself. He's got 11 points, and the Clippers come to within a point of the Lakers.
And you know, that's where Andre Miller's excellent. Push the ball up the court in transition with shooters all around him. And again, because they don't have the shooters around, it's tougher for him to get his best part of the game in the open court.
Maggette floats inside, or he keeps it and throws it to Walker at midcourt. Back to Fisher, and the Lakers will reload.
You know, the Clippers play better when they're running and they're getting in the open court. The Lakers like to slow the tempo down, and right now in this game, throughout the whole night, it's been in the Lakers' favor.
Lakers shooting 42%. And here's Maggette, and you can buckle up for Maggette. And the other end, and the Clippers jump on the Lakers by a point with 7 seconds to play in the third quarter. Maggette has had 9 in the third alone.
One too many skip passes. Again, they've been depending on so much patience or inside presence, by Shaquille O'Neal, that the skip pass has been open. Now all of a sudden, no Shaquille O'Neal in the paint. They throw the skip pass over the top. Maggette makes a grab right there. Great steal off the rebound, and then a beautiful baseline spin move. Excellent finish at the basket. Settle for the outside shot, and when Kobe's knocking the outside shot and going to the basket, and he's doing a little bit of everything, that's when he's special. He's so difficult to guard because you can't take away the drive, and you can't take away the outside shot. You can't give him anything.
Here's Devin George, a career-high 74% at the free throw line. The numbers on Kobe tonight, mighty impressive. He's had 5 triple-doubles this season, 14 double-doubles this year. Lakers coming to tonight having won 5 of their last 6. Clippers come in having lost 8 of their last 11 games. Keon Dooling was a spark in the second quarter.
Yeah, huge spark. Maggette's doing it now. Richardson did it a little bit in the second quarter, too. This is a unit that gave him a lot of energy in the first half.
11 Clipper turnovers. George spoon feeds Samaki Walker.
Well, bad defense. You see the Clipper defense, that's how they played in the first quarter, giving up the easy drives. But you got to defend the paint still. They don't have great shooters on the court. Just because Shaq's not in the game, you still have to defend the paint.
Brand to Maggette by George across the lane. Elevates and puts it in. Corey Maggette with another jaw-dropping play, and the Clippers have tied the Lakers at 75.
I mean, those Corey Maggette and Lamar Odom kind of look over when they've done something special. Maybe they want to come see the highlights, the replay.
Rush picked up by Dooling. 2 Missouri Tigers going head-to-head. Screen by Ori. Rush frees himself to fire. Nice rebound coming out of no place by the leaping Devin George. And there comes Bryant, held by Richardson, who picks up the foul for the Clippers. Richardson picks up his second. The Lakers trying to survive right now without Shaquille O'Neal on the bench, 28 points and 11 rebounds.
And going to the basket without Shaq in the game, no interior defense in there. Corey Maggette has a freeway drive down the middle of the basket, or to the middle of the lane. Easy up and over, little teardrop with the right hand.
Looking at York smiling after every big play.
You know, and Phil's just trying to buy time. You know, you try to buy time at the 9-minute timeout if you can to Shaq. And they've been able to hold their ground, but you want Shaq finishing the game strong.
Richardson. Dooling. 16 Laker turnovers. Richardson. He's come off the bench for 6 into Rooks. Jousting with Walker, and a foul called on Samaki Walker.
And you see how much respect they have for Richardson post-up play. Robert Horry came out 15 feet away from the basket to double team him, thinking that Kareem Rush, the rookie, can't handle Richardson. And I agree with Robert. I don't think he could. Nobody defending the basket, though.
Samaki Walker now has 3 fouls. Walker tonight has collected 13 rebounds. And here's Sean Rooks, who was drafted back in '92 by Dallas, and he's played for Mavericks, the Timberwolves, the Hawks, the Lakers, Dallas again, and now the Clippers.
You know, he's the only guy playing tonight, Kevin, that's been on a team that's won more than 39 games, and that was when he played with the Lakers and played a very limited role. This whole team, other than Sean Brooks, Cherokee Parks, who's on the bench, hasn't played very much, but he's the only guy that have played, that are playing tonight, that have had more than the 39 wins this team experienced last year. And you know that this team has got to learn how to win. They learn how to play, but they still don't know how to win consistently.
Comes Bryant as he accelerates and finds Robert Horry on top. Back to rush. John Maggette approaching 9 to play in the game. Clippers by 2. They've led by 5. Kobe Bryant using the glass, and Bryant is put in 22 remain.
Alvin Gentry telling everybody what the whole league knows. You got to run pick and rolls with Shaq. Interesting, he wants to run them in the middle of the floor. Offense, no movement of the bodies, not great ball movement, and poor shooting.
Andre Miller for 3, and he nails it from outside. That is the 6th Clipper three-point shot, giving them a 3-point lead.
And that's a big, big shot. And you'll see the Lakers now, they'll probably play with some urgency. Had they been playing with urgency, they might have a lead in this game. But you can see Kobe, he's going to step it up. They've gone to Shaq, and things aren't going really well for the Lakers going inside right now.
Odom with his 9th rebound, 7 points, 6 assists. Olowokandi got 13 points, most of which came in the first half, but a big 2 right there, 15 for Michael Olowokandi. They missed the outside shooting of Eric Piatkowski.
And a very confident move right there. He had Samaki Walker on him instead of Shaq. Knew he had a big size advantage.
Kobe, nice move, snaps it outside, Fisher for 3.
Big, big shot by Fisher right there. Good penetration by Kobe. Very unselfish play.
That breaks the drought from the field for the Lakers of 4.5 minutes without a thing. Lamar Odom, the Bucks back in the game. Brooks outside, 0-6, 0-7 for Sean Brooks.
Not a perfect pass right there. Ball down a little bit low for Brooks, but that's a shot that he can make. But he's just struggling with that outside shot tonight. As you see, I'm sure Brooks is coming out with Elton Brand coming back in.
4 minutes to play. Here comes Kobe into Shaq. Back out to Fisher. Miller fell. And so the drive by Fisher, the miss by Walker. Here comes a 4-on-2. And he cuts it on the wing to Maggette, who is double covered in a vice on the side.
Excellent play right there by Fisher, penetrating to Walker, but Walker just dropped the ball right out of his hands. Huge basket in possession.
Shot clock is down to 6. Miller. Fake on Fox. 2-point try. Rebound by Derek Fisher of the Lakers. Uncovered. They're getting tired out there, Danny. They need a break. They're just dragging.
I agree. You know, I just don't really see any intensity. You know, Fisher pulled up and shot that 3. You don't see that very often by the Lakers with a 3 in transition, because that 3-point shot is available anytime they go the ball into Shaq.
As is Olowokandi for the Clippers, and Elton Brand is back in the game. O'Neal with the rebound. He now has 15. No one for the Lakers has 4 fouls. You just mentioned the 2 for the Clippers that do. And a foul is called on Andre Miller of the Clippers, and he has his first tonight. Robert Horry will set the check back in.
And this is the problem with the Clippers right now, is I don't really believe they have a pecking order. I don't believe that they have a guy that they go to night in and night out that everybody knows. You can just easily go to Andre Miller, Maggette, Odom, Olowokandi, or Elton Brand out there to finish a game. You know, we know where the ball's going here. It's going to go inside to Shaq like it has, and Kobe's going to take a shot or penetrate and kick to one of the role players for an open jumper.
Maggette is on Kobe Bryant, who nonetheless launches a shot. Shaq puts it to go! Somehow, someway, he sneaks it up and it drops. And O'Neal has a game-high 30 with 15 rebounds. He'll be at the line.
Look at these guys are trying to foul him. You know, he's had a couple of these already in the game where they haven't fouled him hard enough. That time they try to foul him hard, but it's just not enough. The man is strong. He almost takes Michael Olowokandi up with him.
He is too big and too strong to be playing this game and move the way he moves.
You know, and good thing he's got a plate on the bottom of the shoe. That brings him back to humanity a little bit.
Olowokandi just picked up his game-high 5th foul. The Lakers are +8 in rebounding tonight.
getting back to, I really like, especially when you're talking about the Lakers, I like pick and rolls. I think Odom could be a good pick and roll guy with one of their bigs, and Andre Miller could be a good pick and roll guy with Odom. But I like the ball in Odom and Andre Miller's hands, making plays for the rest of the guys at this time of the game.
Samaki Walker just snatched his 15th rebound tonight. Lakers +9 in that category. Fisher. Kobe Bryant, who's got 22. Shaq, who's got 30. Rick Fox has 2. And now he's got 5 as he buries the triple. And the Lakers lead 85-82.
Now that's the Lakers of old. Timely shots. Fisher and Fox have made very timely shots in this fourth quarter.
Lakers on an 8-0 run. As Miller flies across the lane. Kobe Bryant. It's off to Fisher. Kobe's on top. Odom converge. Fisher alone for 2.
The difference of those two pick and rolls, Fisher wide open, good spacing by the Lakers, lots of three-point shooters, and the Clippers at the other end, everybody's converging in the paint. Guys all over the court that the Clippers have to defend. Look how wide open Fisher is.
The Los Angeles Lakers have scored 10 unanswered points.
Right here by the Clippers. Be interesting to see where Alvin Gentry feels like this team needs to go to get a basket, where he might have an advantage.
It's Maggette who's putting 16 in the second half. A Fox foul as he collides with Breen. Fox picks up his 4th. He has the most of all the Lakers.
They're battling right here. Lamar Odom's got to do a little bit better job of setting up that screen, but Rick Fox just trying to ride through. He should get a call for 2 fouls. He fouled Brand and Odom.
A double foul. Here comes Andre Miller. He's got 14 points. Maggette. Foul on Shaq. He's got 4.
And that's a big play right there. Got to get to the free throw line. You got to find a way to score. Shaq does a good job of jumping out. Maggette attacks Shaq's outside leg and just tripping over it. Ooh, that might pay the price right there. That's a Mitch Kupchak.
Use those knees like weapons. So Corey Maggette is at the free throw line, 2 of 3 tonight. Clippers have taken 18 free throws. The Lakers have taken 18 free throws. Clippers have made 13. Lakers have made 15 at the stripe.
And you say, why would Robert Horry be coming in? Walker, 15 rebounds, doing an excellent job defensively. Robert Horry, because he's made so many big shots throughout his career. And plus, Walker's had trouble handling the ball. He's had 5 turnovers.
Lakers are shooting 42%. Kobe Bryant halfway down, kicks it out. Fox for 3. Rick Fox has 8 points. And the Lakers pull out with their biggest lead tonight of 6 on the Clippers.
And big plays by Fisher and Fox have been the difference in this lead.
Andre Miller for 3. Good! That is the 7th Clipper 3-point hit tonight.
That was huge. They needed that basket so bad. Andre keeps them in the game. And maybe they're finding their outside shooter that they need.
Kobe Bryant across the lane. Brand took it hard. And the Clippers had numbers. Robert Horry's defense turns the ball out of the hands of Andre Miller. And he is not a guy that turns it over lightly. He is a very good ball handler.
No, he didn't see him coming, but Andre did. In fairness, he might have been tripped, but he lost control of the ball before he got touched.
53 seconds to play in the game. 3-point game. Fox to Horry. Fisher. Plenty of time on the shot clock. And Olowokandi playing with 5 fouls. Working on Shaquille O'Neal. And Olowokandi is gone.
It just looks, you try to defend yourself when you're defending Shaq. The guy is so strong just by putting 2 arms on. You can handle most players by 1 forearm or 1 hand check, Kev. But, with Shaq, he's so big, you find yourself with 2 forearms just trying to defend your position.
Michael Olowokandi has 15 points, not 6 points. He has 15 points tonight as he leads 3 rebounds.
And most of those in the first quarter.
Exactly.
And that's kind of the pattern with Old O'Kane. He scores a lot of points. They go to him early in the game, and then they kind of forget about him later in the game because they're taking turns, because they're all post-up players. We said Corey Maggetti's turn is the third quarter. I love Elton Brand, though. He doesn't care whose turn it is. He's just going to go get rebounds and get some shots.
And he does it all night long. He's got 12 rebounds and 11 points, and Wong Zhu will check in. 7'1". He hasn't played that much, to be quite honest. This year he has 21 games where he has not played. To get the game reset in front of you.
Well, if anybody can get it, he's probably the best shooter they have on the court right now. And, you know, with Shaq defending the pick and rolls, they try to push pick and rolls baseline. Wong Zhu, although he hasn't shot the ball yet in the game, so you always worry about that. But he can make Shaq pay for his defense sagging on the inside.
Wong is a 43% three-point shooter. Shaq has gone from the free throw line tonight, 8 of 10. Jack Nicholson, who won a Golden Globe last night, on his feet and celebrating with the Lakers. And even he wanted a timeout. All right, 43 seconds to play. The Clippers are down by 5. It's Odom with the good move by Fox, and a sneaky move down the lane. He finds it, and Odom's got 9. And the Clippers are down by 3 with a half minute to play.
Well, the way Shaq's shooting free throws, you can go to Shaq. You know, you don't want to foul if you're the Clippers right now. There's 11-second difference on the shot clock. If the Lakers score right here, it's over. You got to have a stop.
Bryant weaving his way, floats inside, and he can't get it to go, but a foul called, and Kobe will be at the free throw line. Bryant with 22 points, 11 assists tonight, and 8 rebounds.
And this is the Laker team that I recognize. You know, they kind of just cruise through the game. They play to the level, you know, whatever they needed to do to win the game, and they've been able to turn it on. And they've gotten contributions, especially down the stretch, from everybody on the court.
Danny, that's what they do in the regular season every year. They turn it on when it really counts.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, and but they're also finding out that they can't win this way. I mean, they played hard against Houston. They played hard against Sacramento on Christmas Day, and they didn't come away with wins. So they're not invincible.
Clippers will take a timeout after this free throw by Bryant, which trickles in and gives the Lakers, with 18.5 seconds to play, a 94-89 lead. January, the Lakers and Clippers met. Kobe Bryant led the Lakers to a halftime lead of 49-35, but Corey Maggetti got hot. 18 third-quarter points. He finished with 28, and the Clippers went on to beat the Lakers 95-90. The Lakers have won 9 of the last 10 over their rivals here in Los Angeles. Maggetti has been a major force, in particular in the second half tonight. He's got 18 points, and 16 have come in the third and fourth quarters.
And he had it going there in the second half, and midway through the third quarter, was feeling it, hitting the outside shots, knocking down threes, and get to the basket.
Clippers out of timeouts. Miller wheels inside and finds 2 and is fouled. So he gets the 2. He'll go to the free throw line and try to complete the three-point play and perhaps make it a 2-point game, much to the chagrin of Phil Jackson.
Well, here's a middle pick and roll. And I heard Alvin talking about that in a timeout. That's what they've been trying to do. And I feel like this is the strength of Andre Miller's game. If he's going to be your leader and your point guard, you got to do more of that. Get the pick and roll, get him on the dribble, and penetrate to the big guys inside and the shooters.
A career 81% free throw shooter. 2-point game. And here comes, oh no, he just about lost the dribble. Wong Zhu just about had it. Miller knocks it away. Here comes Odom. Outside, blocked by Fisher. Oh, and Maggetti just throws him away now. Foul called on Corey Maggetti, who threw a forearm into the chest of Fisher. A blatant call, a blatant foul. And all Maggetti was trying to do was get that shot away. Maggetti's got 5 fouls.
Well, right here, just a sloppy pass right there by Odom, handling the ball. Fisher was right in front of him. Good play by Derek Fisher to draw the charge.
Quick foul on Corey Maggetti again right there. And he's gone. He's the second Clipper that fouls out.
Bad play right there. Bad play by Lamar Odom on the break. Bad play by Corey Maggette. Too bad. It was an excellent play, but I don't know what Robert Horry was doing. You know, a veteran player, he's been in this situation a lot of times, just carelessly threw the ball right to the Clippers' hands.
.6 seconds remain in the game. And Kobe Bryant will be at the line. Clippers have 16 turnovers, but Danny, for them, 6 of those 16 came in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, and just a big one right there. I mean, they get, what a great break. They get the steal, but just careless passing on the break. I don't know what Odom was doing. He had an opportunity. He had an advantage with the ball in the middle of the court. They did not need a three-point play. I thought that was just a bad decision. It's that simple.
Perfect night for Kobe at the stripe. He's got his 24 points. Shaq is out with 32 and 15. And now he is 8 of 8. Kobe Bryant, 25 points and 11 assists. He now has 15 double-doubles on the season.
Kobe makes this. Ball game's over. 4-point lead. No timeouts for the Clippers. They need a 3 if he misses.
He got it. And Dooling. Oh, he caught it! Dooling hits the shot, but it's being wiped away by Bennett Salvatore. Was he out of bounds? And they're going to have to discuss this one.
What is Devin George doing?
What an incredible shot by Keyon Dooling.
Wait a minute, what is Devin George even close to a guy with the ball for? They don't have time. It takes them 2 seconds to shoot a 3.
We're going to say he was out of bounds, obviously. With the Lakers now inbounding. And that'll be it. Wow, that was a sensational shot. We're going to take another look and see. Watch his feet. They're out of bounds right there with the catch.
Good call.
And a good shot.
Oh, and Devin George really isn't even close to him. There was no foul. When the whistle blew, I thought there might have been an intentional foul or something. What a great play.
That reminds me of a shot by Rex Chapman one time in the playoffs, falling out of bounds to send it to overtime.
That was unbelievable.
You were coaching.
Yeah, I drew the play up.
Oh. Yep. Bennett Salvatore's crew all over this one as we go over to Cheryl Miller.
Well, Shaq, you guys certainly know how to make things very interesting. Just to describe the last sequence down the stretch.
I think we played with the Clipper guys a little bit too much. We made a lot of mistakes. We really didn't shoot the ball very well, but we found a way to, win a game. I think now we're 2 under 500, so going into the All-Star game, we either want to be at 500 or a couple games over 500.